The shattering of Velkhana's ice structures.
Odogaron's flinch whine.
Seething Basilgeese's special roar.
Dodogama's childlike laughter.
Excuse me, what are you two talking about?
Our favorite noises in the new world, obviously.
Oh, I've got one. Oh my God!
Christ! Ladies, gentlemen, and monsters of the new world, there are so many things that make the Monster Hunter series as a whole what it is. A special place that we all love. One of those things, obviously, is Rajang, the massively muscly monkey man who manically massacres many monsters. Another, in the new world, is turf wars. I mean, who doesn't love turf wars? They are beautiful expressions of monster personality that, if anything, give us a better understanding of the monsters involved. That said, we have been told for years and years that Rajang's main source of food was the Kirin, but without any sort of in-game mechanics based around it or any cutscenes showing us this process, that was all we knew. No details, no explanation, just the pure hard facts. However, as of recently, Rajang himself has come to Iceborne, and Kirin has been here the whole time. And because of these things and the engine that Monster Hunter World has, we now actually have a turf war between the two, and it's wonderful. The best turf wars are almost like tiny cutscenes, and the even better turf wars are literally a shorter version of the cutscene we already got.
It's funny because it's true.
Like, legitimately, this turf war is just ripped right out of the Rajang intro, and I fucking love it. Why? Because it is just the 100% perfect way to show an interaction between these two monsters, and the cutscene already knew that. Rajang, of course, being Rajang, instantly tries to grab at the lightning-quick Elder Dragon only to be dodged and attempted to be electrocuted and gutted. However, the appealing ape named Rajang is far too cunning and quick for something as simple as that. He grabs the horn and, while tanking lightning, I can't stress this enough, breaks the legitimate part on the hunt. Okay, so to explain the significance of this, the previously most hunt-affecting turf war was Devil Joe straight up breaking a Diablo's horn, which is very impressive, don't get me wrong, it's extremely impressive. But this is a Kirin horn, a part specifically designed to not even be capable of breaking to normal damage before reaching low health, a major source of the monster's power. And to reiterate, the most important part, this is an Elder Dragon, and not even a basic bitch Elder Dragon at that, but a powerful one. And this motherfucker, this big-armed furry bastard, pulls off this insane move.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Just as a point of showing off the pure power of a monster, there are few, if any, better turf wars in the entire game. But then also from a lore perspective, this is easily one of the top turf wars. As mentioned earlier, Kirin are hunted by Rajang, and it was always theorized that this was the cause of their thunder powers, but of course it was all theory, guesses, and the occasional niblet of information from developers once every few years. Now, not only do we get to watch a Rajang fight a Kirin in the new world in its full glory in the cutscene, see how they fight and how Rajang wins, and we see that not only does Rajang specifically eat Kirin's horns, but that Kirin horns are a direct cause of his thunder powers, if not the sole contributor. And of course, the turf war is just literally a tiny version of the same cutscene, starting the same and ending the same. So from a lore perspective, also, this is just straight up one of the best turf wars I've ever experienced, meaning as a whole, in my personal opinion, this might actually just be the best turf war in the entire game.
All I know is my gut says maybe.
But no matter what, it is absolutely one of the most memorable and the most impactful, which means so damn much to have in a Monster Hunter game with a monster who the community has always viewed as being memorable and impactful in his own right. And if there are people out there that are upset that it's the same as the cutscene, just view it this way. The cutscene you'll see, once, the first time, or when you directly go out of your way to see it. The turf war is you getting to watch this interaction every time they happen to be on the same hunt, and how cool is that? Alright everyone, I've been Content Dinosaur, and this has been the Rajang vs Kirin turf war. Did you like this turf war? Who am I kidding? Of course you did. What other turf wars do you wish Rajang had in the new world? Like if you liked the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more, and most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, stay sweet. This is the brand new outro to tell you all the things that you do that we love. So let's start with something simple and say, oh, we love your eyes. When they're watching us play video games, when we make a bunch of jokes that are kinda lame, or when they gaze upon our failures as we try to kill the monsters, or important news about the kingdom Animalia. Rage, Continent, Hollow, we're all here talking about the things you want to hear. So if you want to be the first to hear, like and subscribe and the bell and we'll cheer. Some of you are patrons, even though we are all the noobs and you're the pros. There's nothing we can do to thank you. No, really, there's nothing we could possibly do. Goodbye.